Jason, what did it take to pull out a win like that against a tough Denver Nuggets team that brought it all the way back from 21?
The whole roster, because we have people sick, people hurt, next man up. Guys came in and executed the game plan. The ball started to fall for us. Understand that we know Denver's one of the best teams in the league, and they made a run. And we've been in so many close games here, and just the experience of understanding what we needed to do late, and we executed, and the ball fell our way.
What did you see out of Cooper tonight?
Cooper, I saw a lot, in the sense of on a back-to-back, understanding to his standards, he might not have played well last night, and so for him to come and set the tone for us tonight, again, he filled up the stat sheet, almost had a triple-double, but we played through him late, and he found the right guys and executed on both ends of the floor for us tonight.
You get out of AD, he was kind of a monster there in the middle.
Yeah, well, you said best, DP. He was a monster. He was a monster last night. He was a monster tonight. It's just a matter of getting him and the guys, on the floor, getting minutes under their belt, being tested. That's what this journey is all about, and I think AD has stepped up and has played at a very high level for us.
When you kept the turnovers down tonight, you only had 10 turnovers tonight.
Well, we've talked about that. The turnovers in the last game, in the game before have been extremely high for us. But when we can keep the turnovers down, we get shots. That doesn't mean we're going to make them all, but we're keeping them out of transition. And so, again, I thought the turnovers were a big part of us winning tonight.
So a little more Gaff and AD in the fourth quarter. What did you think of them together tonight?
I thought it was better than last night. So we talked about we probably will see some of that. They went big, so we matched them, and we felt that playing big last night was hopefully to our advantage, that we just saw those two out there. And so, again, executing down the stretch, AD had a smaller guy, but I thought being able to play the pick and roll with Coop was great with either big, him being able to make the decisions. And, again, he got a lot of guys wide open shots.
Jason, you've mentioned this team putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. We haven't seen Caleb as much this year, but what have you seen from him thus far?
Yeah, I thought the last two games his energy has been great. We needed that. Being able to, again, he plays extremely hard, and he needs to probably get some more minutes. It's hard when we have everybody healthy, but I think he's been a pro, and when his name has been called, he's responded in a positive way.
Going back to Cooper a little bit, how'd you see him from a confidence standpoint? He had career high 4 3-pointers tonight, just with his 3-point shot tonight.
Yeah, I think, understanding he likes to get to the basket. He's gotten some good looks at threes that just haven't gone down for him. But I think for him, just being able to be confident, and you can see that tonight, he was very confident from the three.
What did you guys do in particular to build that 21 point lead there?
Well, I thought the pace, again on a back-to-back, I thought our pace was good. The ball was moving. We weren't turning the ball over. I thought we had 20 assists there at one point. So guys were touching the ball, and we were being able to finish. Understand Denver's been through it. They're one of the best teams. Understand they're going to make a run. But everybody was positive in the timeout and on the floor. You can feel the energy did not go south. And, again, being in a close game last night, it's easy to carry over. But I thought it was a positive fourth quarter. The third quarter was our fourth quarter. And so we kind of got that bad quarter out of the way so that we can respond, and I thought the group responded.
What is it about this Denver team that brings out the best in you? You guys scored 131 points up there, then 131 points again tonight.
Well, if we get to 131, that means we win. It's an easy speech to the guys. No, I think, again, understanding they're one of the best teams in the league, and you have to be prepared and be ready to play your best basketball, and we did that tonight.
What was the most rewarding part of the win for you tonight?
That ball did not go down. They got a great look. We've been on the other side of us having those looks and not going down, so the basketball guys were on our side. But, again, no matter who's playing in that uniform, they play hard, and they're playing to win. And we're all learning the game together. And so it's fun to be with this group. And so as I want to stay up here longer, but we got to go pack and get ready to hit the road again. So I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'll see you on New Year's Day, but Happy New Year. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Close that one out in the fourth quarter.
The Mavericks, obviously it's a great team. Jokic, the scorers, playmakers in those leagues. I like New Orleans and Philly. Finish the game. It's tough, especially a team like that. They've been in that situation plenty of times. I've been in that situation against them plenty of times. But tonight, we made big plays on both ends of the floor as they come up with it.
What do you think of the way you guys defended the last possession?
Scramble mode. Obviously, we figured Jamal Lewis and Jokic was going to take the last shot, run the pick and roll, and bring a gap in, just kind of help with the rim. Jokic in the pocket, we kind of switched it, and Caleb was on Jokic, and got to the pocket. Surprisingly, he didn't shoot it. Just kind of shot right there. Came to Peyton Watson, a guy we want the ball to find. He had a great look. The only thing that I'll change, I think, I'll try to at least try to get a contest. Run out like a coordinate test or something, but he missed it. Didn't win the game.
You're 2-0 against the Nuggets this year. You scored 131 points in each game. What is it about that team that brings out the best in you guys?
We just got to play damn near perfect basketball. They're never out of a game, as you can see. We're up big and they fought the way to score, especially in that third quarter. But I'm just trying to run. Another time in Denver, the altitude plays a part, so we try to mentally fight through it. And then, tonight both teams come up back-to-back, and we just, especially us being short-handed, missing some guys, just want to play very fast, knowing that they probably get tired. It's really good.
How important is this game emotionally and mentally as you prepare for a Christmas game?
I'm just coming off, I think, losing 2 in a row that we feel like we should have won. Both games going to the fourth quarter with the lead, and we kind of folded in the fourth quarter in both games with Philly and New Orleans. So, same situation again tonight. Wanted to close this one out, but feels good. Ready for another tough game on Christmas.
We always hear the phrase "be ready when your name is called," but what have you seen as far as the professionalism from Caleb to actually be ready for these games?
Yeah, he's a professional. Been in the league a long time. Been on teams, been to the finals. So he knows what it takes. Actually played against this team in the finals. He's always, even if he's not playing, he's very communicative about, things he sees on the floor, helping the guys out, especially the young guys. He's talking to me a lot. His name is called. He's ready to play. He's a good student of the game. It's good to have him.
It seems like when guys are out, that's when Cooper steps up and plays his best brand of basketball. What did you see from him from a confidence standpoint, especially from three?
He felt good. He felt good. It was one of those games. He got off to a hot start early and just kind of kept it going, taking what the defense gives him. He's been playing well all season for us, to be honest. Like I said, rookie coming in and putting on a performance that he's doing night in, night out. It's been great. It's our job to kind of keep him open and send screens for him or give him the ball and let him work in his spaces that he likes, but also give him a break. We don't want to wear him down too much. But he's going each and every night, every possession, and they put trying to put the toughest defender or whoever on him every night, try to take away his ability to put the ball on the floor and score. But he's handling very well, making the right plays out of the double teams or the ball pressure, and it's our job to capitalize when he makes the right plays.
You have the experience of, being a teenager in the NBA, but wasn't like just 33, 9 and 9, for someone so young. Just some of the stuff that Cooper.
Yeah, 33, 9 and 9.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't know that. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's not good enough to get a triple double, I guess. Not there yet. I didn't know that, man. I think I took one of his rebounds too. But man, that's a hell of a stat line, especially with a win. I got to congratulate him. I didn't know he had that.
How's it feel to win another one of those clutch games?
It's so good. I mean, to win any game, they're hard to come by for sure in this league, and especially in the position we're in. We want to finish games and be able to pull up games, and so just being able to just win a game, especially like I said, dropping the last two that we feel like we should have won, especially to get back in the win column.
What's the triple double, right? Let's talk about not only that, but getting a close win.
Yeah, just coming out, staying with it. Obviously, back to back. It's not always gonna be easy. The leg was tired, but I think everybody was tired out there. They're coming off a back to back too, so just push us through some of that fatigue and just try to make the right plays. Worked out.
What you guys do in order to get out to that fast start?
Sometimes you just come out and you gotta just try to come out and execute the game plan. I thought we did a good job of that today. Just coming out listening to the coaching and watching the film from last time we played them and coming out and following our game plan. Obviously, last time we played them, I think it was the complete opposite. We came out down 15 or something early. So just watching the film from last time, following the game plan, and it worked out.
You knocked down your first 7 shots. I think after the 7th one, you just didn't talk about your point of the bench. What's going through your mind at that point?
Yeah, just having fun. I think I'm at my best when I'm just, playing free and having fun. So, just trying to, keep everybody involved, keep the energy high, and just have fun.
How important was this game?
Your brother Ace was here. I was just curious, how much of you guys keep in contact throughout the year? How good is it just have him see you play in person?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, he's going through his season, his first college season at the University of Maine, but playing the game together all the time, in free time, just staying connected. But it's great to have him around, because obviously I don't get to see him as much anymore. The last year was really the first year that we weren't, same school, same schedule, being together all the time, so it was different. So it's just great to have him around.
How important is this game mentally, emotionally for you guys to get as you get ready for your Christmas game?
Yeah, I think for us, we're just taking it day by day, game by game, and so tonight was a great opportunity for us. We came off 2 losses. We felt like we could have got 2 wins, but just moving on, day by day, and just coming out and competing and playing really hard. And even though we were underhanded, had a bunch of guys out, we still managed to find a way to win.
How excited are you for Christmas, for the Christmas game?
I'm very excited. Obviously Christmas Day games are something you grow up watching and whatnot. So I'm really excited just to be able to have this opportunity to go out there and play.
Was the best you shot this year? Was there something about your shots that felt especially good, or moment you felt like you were going?
Nah, just being confident. Just trusting the work, trusting the reps. I had my birthday, maybe I'm 19. I only missed like 1 3 since I turned 19. So, seriously though, just trusting the work, trusting the reps. Famous quote by Ryan Nembar. Just staying consistent with my work, staying in the gym, get my reps. So.
Let's describe what you guys got from AD tonight.
We just got, we got AD. That's his true self. He's dominating the game, affecting the game on both sides of the ball at a really high level. And when he plays like that, we're gonna be a tough team to beat.
Coop, I know you said you guys are taking it day by day, but how would you describe the resiliency of this team?
Yeah, I think obviously we've had a lot of this has come up and a lot of different challenges that have presented themselves. So I think we're a really resilient group, and we have guys that just show up and do their jobs. Hardy, you guys talk about Hardy, just getting a start tonight. He hasn't been playing much, but he's been getting different minutes all throughout the year. But for him to just step up, start and play a really good game and just fill a hole is just great. So it just shows that we have guys stepping up and impacting the game whenever their numbers come up.